Man, y'all are in for a treat today, man. I was just talking to Sekou Powell right before this. Sekou, if you guys don't know Sekou, he is a linguistic genius when it comes to calling, getting in front of people, and also getting it back to the content. What we're going to go over with you guys today are some new tips, strategies. It's been a while since we've been live with you guys, so we wanted to bring it live. We actually had something else in our calendar, but you know what? We're like, let's bring back SekouKrem. And you know, Sekou just said something masterful as always. Friendships aren't I'm already forgetting it. Friendships aren't about how much time you spend together. They're measured by how much time you can spend apart. I think I got that right. If not, we're going to get it here soon with Sekou. Let's go. Let's grow. As my famous friend Sekou says. What's up, my man? How you doing?
What's up, Big Nicky? How are you, man? And how's everybody, man?
Bro, let me tell you this. When I called you at first, I texted you. I'm like, man, I'm going to have to reschedule. We got to push this thing back a little bit. I'm like, wait a minute. Let's do a SekouKrem. It has been a while since we did It has been over a year since we've done a SekouKrem. That is blessed. That is going against that. Yeah, it's blasphemy.
But like you said, man, I mean, if we could just pick up the ball, the stuff that we put out with SekouKrem, man, is what up, Nick?
What up, Nick? Good. Nick Good in the place to be with the only real estate podcast to listen to is what I hear.
That's it. That's it. If you get on there and they recognize you, and there's like 3 of them that are talking and what have you, and man, they go off on a tangent, but my favorite topic that they talked about was the claw, man, and how my man broke his hand and he's still rocking and rolling and doing his business.
Wait, what was that on Nick Good's podcast?
Yeah.
No shit.
Nick, the formula that we use, man, the
you're
recipe,
diving right into it. Let's go.
The recipe that we use still works.
Yeah.
And it probably works more than ever. I guess the SekouKrem update.
Yeah, right. yeah.
The SekouKrem update, man, is that the most recent thing that we've done with content and calling, man.
Right.
There's a team that I've been coaching mostly teams lately, right?
Yeah.
So my SekouKrem stuff, I've been doing some team coaching, and this team had an open house on Sunday, last Sunday. Yeah. And they had over 400 people show up to the open house. And
400 people.
So this is a testament to content and calling.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready? They had 60 families show up in person, and over 360 people showed up on their content on their live.
Yes. So walk us through what is this virtual open house that you speak of, Sekou?
Oh, I'm glad you asked, there, brother, man. I'm glad you asked. Yeah, man. So the universe is cracked open, and we're making an omelet with the egg that popped out of it, right? And so over the last few years, man, I've been doing a whole lot more selling virtually, right? You show the property, you do that. But one of the things that agents can do consistently is virtual previews, virtual walkthroughs, and virtual open houses. Right? So now the sky's the limit, right? There's no branded method to do it. There's nobody that's like, oh, this is the way you do a virtual open house, or this is the way you do a virtual walkthrough. But with the combination of techniques that we put out there, the combination of steps of creating content, of calling people, of reaching out to folks and communicating with them to invite them to this open house, the results are the same over and over and over again. You get hundreds of people that are participating in your open house. Here's the key. You then call all of the local residents, the local FSBOs, the local expireds, and ask them what their results were this weekend. And you offer them the same.
All right, so no. Let's rewind that a little bit, because I think that's gold. Because like people always like, what do I say to FSBOs? They say, oh, what do you do differently? So then you call. So what you're saying is you hold the open house, right? You also hold the virtual open house with the video. You record all the numbers, all the viewers and the people who saw the house. Let's say 400 is the number that you got. You then call the for sale by owners and just say, hey, what kind of traction did you get on your home this weekend? Oh, 4 or 5.
It's a bonus. Wait, Nick, it's a bonus. It's a bonus if they ask me, well, what are you going to do differently? Because then I'm going to just be like, I have 400 and something people come through my open house. What are you going to do differently? Okay?
So, all right. So walk me through. What would that scripting sound like? So let's do a little role play on the call here. I'm going to kick my feet back because for sale by owners are usually lazy, right? So I'm a hello. This is Nick.
Hey, Nick, this is Sekou. Nice to meet you. How you doing, man?
Nice. Are you calling about the property?
Absolutely not. Matter of fact, I just had an open house down the street at 123 Main Street. I know you're trying to sell your place. Yeah. I just wanted to let you know, man, thanks again for having me in your community. There's a bunch of offers that went in. I'm wondering, just curiosity, if some of these offers don't work for this place, did you want me to present those offers to you as well?
Oh, absolutely. But
right, awesome.
I'm for sale by owner, so I'm not taking an agent right now.
Okay, all right. Why aren't you taking an agent, by the way?
Well, I want to make more money.
You want to make more money. So if taking an agent earns you more money, then it would make sense for you to take an agent, right?
Well, how could you do that?
I'm glad you asked. I had over 400 people come to this open house. I'm wondering, how many people did you have through to your property this weekend?
Well, not 400. There's no way they can match 400. So then the obvious question is, what do you mean you had 400 people? I didn't see 400 cars out there.
I cannot wait to show you. As a teaser, how are you taking advantage of the virtual market, my friend?
The virtual market? I mean, I posted it on Zillow.
Okay, just like everyone else.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are you going to do differently than everyone else?
Crickets. Because they don't. Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I won't make this too difficult. I'd love to come by and show you. We can talk. We can even meet virtually if you want. I don't even have to come to your place.
Yeah.
When's a good time, today or tomorrow?
Boom. Close them down.
All right. So
forced choice close today or tomorrow. You don't have an option for the day after.
Yeah.
Right. Forced choice, man. That's one of the small things that I learned over the phone. You never give them the door. If you give them the door, they're always taking today, tomorrow, or whenever works good for you. Yeah, we'll catch up another time. You show them the door, they're gonna take it every freaking time.
Oh man, I tell you what, the people in my life, buyers, sellers, agents, they have begun to understand that I mean what I say, that I only work with the most motivated buyers, sellers, and agents in the market. And there was a phrase that my friend SekouKrem said to me over and over and over again. He says, you only work with the people swimming towards your boat.
Yep.
Right. I'm only rescuing the people that are swimming towards my boat. The folks that are swimming away. Listen, if you think about it like this is how deep I've gotten. I've done a whole lesson on people swimming towards the boat, Nick, when I'm coaching, right? So if you're in the boat, the Titanic is sinking, and you're in that cold water, you got 90 people swimming away from you and 10 people swimming towards you. If I try to point my boat at the 90 people swimming away, the 10 people are going to die.
Right. And the 90% are probably going to die because they're swimming away. They don't want to get on the boat. It's like, how does that apply to like the go.
Because the folks that are swimming towards my boat, not only do I rescue the 10 people, but then I have help going after other people as well. And I might be able to pick up some of the 90.
Man, and like how that applies here is like how many times are agents out here spending time just calling the same leads over and over? Man, this person's ghosting me. I can't get a hold of them. Well, who else are you freaking calling? Are you calling more leads? Are you calling more people? Look, I get it. You got to call people 7 to 12 times. Like that's that number, right? But that doesn't mean you just sit there and call that person and then mope like, man, I had them. Look, if you lost them, it means you never had them in the first place.
Let's go, baby.
Right.
Let's go.
That's our own expectation. Right. Oh, love that book.
Right. Go for no. Right. So you got all these agents that read these books that read the concept go for no, but still won't go for no.
What is going for no? For the people who haven't read the book, going for no, what is going for no?
So I'm gonna put it in a pill for you, right? Every day, every single day, every list that you have, no matter how much money you spend on it, no matter how well curated it is, no matter who's on the damn list, it could be a list of people raising their hands, say, I want to buy or sell a house.
Right.
90% of them cannot use your services. Cannot. It is just no. 30% won't even answer or will hang up when you call. They won't even hear your pitch. 30% of them already bought, already sold, already had the kid, already passed away, already got married, already got divorced. So they're the right person just at the wrong time. Right. And another 30%, and this is wisdom, Nick. I got this.
Lay it on me. Lay it on me.
Another 30%, you should say no to.
Ooh. All right. So give me an example of someone you should say no to.
Yes. Yeah.
So that's something like, look, like from dealing with a lot of agents, and I know in business too, the moment you say no to someone, it changes your life. That you say no to a client that is that is begging you for their business, but you know they're the wrong fit. They're not a good core value fit for whatever reason. So give me an example of someone that you say no to.
So I'm going to use the investor example, right? Everybody likes to work with investors. Everybody is all up in arms and wants to work with investors, right? Language that comes at me when I listen to these people are like, oh, well, price isn't an issue. I'm buying all cash, as long as it makes sense to me, that's a person that I should be saying no to.
Why is that?
Because that's a huge waste of fucking time, right? Because no one in the universe buys anything at any price based on bullshit, right? As long as it makes sense to me. Well, what the hell,
What does that mean?
What the hell does that mean? If you watch the movie Dune, it makes sense to some people and doesn't make sense to others. You know what I mean? It's like
I don't get that movie. Yeah. Is that Vin Diesel? Is that Vin Diesel in Doom?
No, Dune is you got to be an old nerd.
Dune
really
or Doom? Doom.
Dune.
Is that the one?
D-U-N-E, Dune. But both of them, both movies, the same point is made, right? Yeah, and it wasn't Vin Diesel, that was The Rock. But
oh, that was okay. Yeah. I'm like, Doom. It's not the one where they're like down and like anyways, yeah, we won't.
They're in space with demons. Like I don't know.
Yes, that's it. They're in space with demons, and they have all these stupid looking guns that they bought at Kmart in the movie.
BFG, baby. You know what a BFG is, right?
No.
Big fucking gun.
Yeah. Okay, I got it. Took me a second. Yeah.
So
well, and go ahead.
Somebody that you as an agent should say no to. And agents would lose their mind if I called them up and was like, I'm looking at a $5 million project. Money is no object.
Yeah.
As long as the numbers make sense, I'll buy it. You'll get 90% of those agents will go out and run around like cockroaches trying to find that property when they just say no. They should just say no.
Did you just Tony Montana me? Cockroach.
I did cockroaches, man.
Yes. I mean, I feel like one of the biggest things too, like with content and calling, is when you hang up the phone, what do you do, Sekou?
I'm a search. I'm a research fanatic now. I'm a research fanatic.
You're a research. I'm gonna name the puppy. I'm gonna name the puppy.
You're talking about me as the agent, not me as
you as the agent. Yeah. You as the agent. We'll get back to that topic because that's a great topic too.
Yeah.
Name the puppy, because what's the one thing you don't do? I got this from a Friends episode, right? It was
Nikki. Hey, Nikki.
Yeah.
Hold on. All right. We'll talk and we'll meet later. All right, click. Yep. Hey, Nick, I just got off the phone with you, man. I appreciate you taking the time to talk to me. I freaking love you, man. And your property is saleable. We just need to see if it makes sense for us to work together. I'll see you tomorrow at 4.
Video text, guys. 2 things you do in every freaking video text. The first is you always say their first name in it. Right when you hang up the phone with somebody that you just called for the first time. Heck, if it's the first time you called a lead, a prospect, past client that you're following up with, hang up the phone, send them a video text. Why? Because they see your face. Always say their first name in it, because they know it was just for them. Look, guys, the sales industry doesn't have the best reputation. Real estate agents don't have the best reputation. Might be a news flash to some of you, but people generally don't trust real estate agents. If you don't say their first name, they're going to think that went out to everybody. Oh, here's another sleazy salesman sending out there. But the moment you say their name, you make them feel special. It's just for them. The second thing, you never, ever, ever, ever watch the video before you send it. If you watch the video before you send it, you're going to reshoot that thing 10, 20 times, spend all day, and you're going to call me and be like, Nick, the video text doesn't work. I'm like, did you watch it? Like, yeah, don't watch it. Remember, in videos, the imperfection is the connection.
There it is, baby. I love
the connection. Mr. Dave Finale taught me that one.
Dave Finale. In the
Shout out, Dave. Well, and then the other thing that you did too is like, guys, if you're watching this right now, I know you're on Facebook, but this is a great exercise to do. Go to your Facebook profile. Solely based on the information you see on your Facebook profile, would you hire you? This is your virtual resume. People go to your Facebook and your Instagram to decide if you're an expert. I know it might sound crazy, but look, I'm part of the generation, so I know that's what people do. If I want to see if someone's legit, I look them up on IG and I look them up on Facebook. People are doing the same thing to you. Your resume is what you see. And be honest, solely based on the information you see, would you hire you?
If you don't think they're doing it, keep doing what you're doing. Have fun. There's more business for me.
Thank you. More business for us.
There's more business for me. Dude, man, so because of us, right, doing content and calls, right, I'm hyper aware of the other people out there that are selling one or the other, right? Hey, you know, make content with me, you know, make YouTube channel stuff with me, make, you know, do calls with me, never make calls again, and blah, 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 blah. It's I have
asinine.
It's asinine. And
that's the only word for it. If you're telling real estate agents to stop making calls, never pick up the phone again, you're getting the bottom of the barrel agents, because the agents not making calls don't have business, period. You got to pick up the phone to be in business.
I heard somebody
selling you a pipe dream. Yeah, go ahead.
I heard somebody say this last week, that it always boils down to a phone call. I don't care what you do. It always boils down to a phone call. And this, so content and calling, right? Content and calling.
Yeah.
Right. I got this content from watching one of my favorite shows in the world, Billions, right? Billions. Bobby Axelrod.
Still haven't seen it.
Oh my God. It like you gotta pick
I know
it up,
you
man.
told me about it like 2 years ago when we were doing SekouKrem.
Yeah. So Bobby Axelrod, one of the richest men in the world, and it's fictional, right? But it's based on reality.
We won't.
Bobby Axelrod walks around with his phone. And you'll see him when something needs to be done. Now he delegates, right? He'll delegate.
Right.
I need you to do this. I need you to do this. I need this. I need that. I need this, right? He delegates, right? And then when it's time to do business, he whips out his phone and he calls. It always boils down to a phone call, y'all.
I'm gonna say something right into the camera for this one, Sekou.
Okay.
I have to look over here, right? Is this straight on, Sekou?
Yes, you're right on.
Right on. If you are bought a course, a program, or if you have a coach telling you to stop, drop the phone and you don't have to do that anymore, leave, run for your life. If there is any, I'm going to come back here. There's any real estate coach, trainer, somebody telling you don't have to pick up the phone to generate business and to generate leave. You have to pick up the phone. You have to do the work. If you're an agent, you don't answer your phone, guess what? You're not going to be an agent long. You're going to go back to bagging groceries or whatever you're doing before this.
There's no deal I don't know any deal that you can do without picking up the phone.
Yeah.
I would think it was like illegitimate, man. Even if it was a Bitcoin deal and it was all done in the blockchain universe, I'm going to have to pick up the phone to confirm that the person on the other end is selling or buying or whatever. You know, if I'm spending more, so let's qualify this. If I'm spending more than $1.50, if I'm spending more than $1.50, I'm gonna need to get on the phone at some point. Okay, it's just gonna have to happen.
It's just gonna happen. Well, I think a big thing about this too is Sekou, we're gonna be rolling out some pretty exciting things here soon. Really exciting things. I know that was the original plan today. We had a couple things we're waiting on, but we're gonna combine content and calling like you guys have never seen it before. And Sekou, I'm gonna ask you this on a live because I came to my mind. I'm like, I'm gonna wait till it's offline, but then I know me. By the time I'm offline, I'm gonna have 5 more ideas, right? So Sekou, so with this new thing that we're rolling out, if you guys want to know about that new thing, drop something in there, drop fire. Let us know new thing in the comment. We'll reach it out to you. But so Sekou, so you know how we're rolling this out, right? So we're gonna be rolling out the lead generation part. Would you do us the honor of at least once a month coming into the group and giving us some content, like from calling coaching on how to generate leads using our lead generation platform? It's going to be free lead generation. I know it sounds crazy, but we figured out a way to make it work. Free lead generation, competing with Zillow, competing with all these places, getting it back to the agents, generating your own exclusive leads. And Sekou is going to be blessing us.
Not only will I do that, all right, but I'll make some guarantees.
Ooh, lay it on us. Lay it on me.
Guarantees.
I'm gonna kick my feet up for this one because I know it's gonna be good.
Guarantees. So currently, the agents that I'm working with closely are doing a deal a day coaching, which is getting at least 3 people pre-qualified to do a deal every single day. We're doing a contract by Friday challenge, which all of those opportunities are going to turn into at least one contract by Friday. Every Friday you run that thing. And we're doing $1 million worth of business at will for the first 15 days of every month that we're doing this, right? So you see those agents that I'm currently coaching with.
Yeah.
Every week,
every week,
if you want me to, I'll set up a call where we lead generate together.
Done. In.
Okay.
Yo. Woo. Man, this just got better. Sekou, we about to be doing some special things here, man.
Well, I believe in the product. I believe in the idea. I believe in the energy and the motivation that we guys are putting together. I say we guys, and I mean the gals there. I see you, Tamara. I see you. I see you. I see you.
Tamara's a killer, man. Tamara's a fucking killer.
Beast.
Yeah.
Beast. Right. So when I say that we guys are putting something together, man, it's incredible. Nick, I have thank you, Tam.
Yeah.
Nick, I have graduated to the point where I cannot take any more one-on-ones. This is how much business we're generating. I've graduated to the point where I cannot take on any more one-on-ones. We're only taking on group and teams and what have you.
Yep. Let's go. Guys, if you guys want to get a hold of Sekou Pyke, make sure you can just look him up on Facebook, IG, Sekou Pyke. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Yep. Guys, look up Sekou Pyke. Guys, we're going to be rolling out some new exciting things for you, how to generate leads, how to get into Sekou's coaching, how to get into his programs. Just be on the lookout because we are going to be dropping it here very soon. Sekou, man, this is why I love doing SekouKrem. We got to do this more. We got to get back to this. We got to get back to it.
Brother, not only am I ready to get back to it, I'm ready to take it to the next level.
Oh, we are. Hey,
I'm ready to take it to the next level.
Plus VOM coming soon. That's all I'm gonna say.
I would say right now they should get in and get that SekouKrem, that package.
Yeah.
Because when we do when we roll this next level out, they're gonna be involved with that next level. We're gonna include all of that content with that as well.
Yes, we are. Let's go. Make sure you guys register. And Sekou, thank you so much for coming on. As always, SekouKrem coming at you live.